The man found guilty of murder for breaking into an Albany man's apartment and beating him to death learned his fate just about an hour ago. Oscar Valcarcel could spend the rest of his life in prison. Lynne Falsetti was at Albany County Court for the sentencing. She joins us live now with what's next for this convicted killer. Lynne?
Good afternoon, Liz. Valcarcel has just been sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. Not the maximum sentence he could have received, but one the DA's office says that they are happy with. Meanwhile, the judge in court this morning labeled him as a calculated killer. He was found guilty on 2 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of second-degree murder for the murder of his friend Caleb Capon inside of Capon's Western Avenue home late last year. Now, he appeared in court this morning almost unrecognizable with a bruise on his eye and apparent weight gain. He showed no emotion as the prosecution read a statement from Caleb's father, his father saying, quote, "That act of his murder has not profited you at all," and, quote, "My son has now lost his opportunity to enjoy his friends and family." Despite those words, the family quoted the Bible and said they forgive him for murdering their son. Valcarcel broke into Capon's Western Avenue apartment in December of last year and brutally murdered him during a burglary. Capon and Valcarcel were friends at the time. The assistant district attorney says the statement made in court today by his family and the level of forgiveness was powerful.
For the first time in court during the trial, Mr. Capon had to see his son's bloodied face, and that must have been an unbearable sight for him to have to witness, and to be able to reflect over the past several weeks and be able to come to terms with this and offer some measure of forgiveness to the victim in this case is really commendable on his part.
Now, Valcarcel says that he is planning to appeal that sentence. As far as Capon's family goes, they did not want to appear on camera, but say to us that they stand by their statement. The maximum sentence that Valcarcel was facing here this morning was life in prison without the possibility of parole. We're live in Albany. Lynne Falsetti, CBS 6 News.